pone contento aunque ofrezcan 7-0. La Porsche calle en color, asientos de cuero. Pegado en la isla, pegado en España, pegado en el mundo entero. En el colegio mi hermana frontea de ser mi hermana, yeah. Mi otra hermana también frontea de ser mi hermana, yeah. Mi piba frontea, se saca fotos, yeah. Y la mamá no frontea, pero podría solo por ser mi mamá. Me río porque habla de mí y eso que ni me ven. Y yo escribiendo y me vi en la cima sin querer. Y ahora solamente se ve la punta del iceberg. Papi, no hay uno más duro, si es que lo hay, dime.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment.
24,
It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, they've got Darius Garland. Bagley is out there with Durant. Then it's Tatum and it's Trent in at the 2 spot. And for the Bulls, Sharp out there with Russell. Then it's Bridges and it's Jovic in at the power forward. Hey, Greg, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
You can tell Sharp just wanted it more. The contact didn't affect him.
And it's blocked. Goes back up. The rebound by Batadze. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. And yes, it's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
Russell against Garland. Now, here's Sharp. D right on him. That shot off. Good work defensively by Trent. Outside Garland.
Taking the bump. Garland doesn't hold back and gets rewarded with the foul.
New Orleans shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The first one falls. Steve, the Bulls haven't been to the finals since 1998, Michael Jordan's last season in Chicago.
Kevin, hard to believe, but that tells you how difficult it is to get to the finals. Also, just how important a generational player like MJ can be.
And the Pelicans with possession here after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Into the lane, and the layup's good off the glass. Garland's got 5.
Gritty bucket. Garland knows he's going to take contact, but does not back down.
Now, here's Sean. This game we saw him score 14. Here's Russell. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here's Trent. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it up off the glass.
What a tough finish with all that contact. When Gary's doing damage inside, it's scary.
Russell passes to Sharp. The pass to Jovic. Here's Russell. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And you see Russell taking the hit on that shot. Great body control. Potential and one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department. Here's a look at some stats for Tatum. An amazing run for him the second half of the season. He's averaging 20 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
And also, his defensive performance can be measured by the lack of offensive stats put up against him.
And the Bulls making a change here. Walker's checked in. Here's Sharp. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Trent. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Here's Vitadze. Still yet to score. Jovic lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Pelicans trail by 4. And here is Garland. He's got 7. Here's Duran. Shoots. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Jovic. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Tatum passes to Bagley. Back to Tatum. Shoots. Chicago grabs the miss. Vitadze's got 4 rebounds in this game.
2 minutes.
Here's Bridges. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jason Tatum.
It goes on Jason Tatum.
Personal foul.
Physical play from Bridges under the hoop, making sure to win that foul call.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Tate, he's checked in for the Bulls. Karis LeVert comes in for Shaedon Sharp. New Orleans also making some changes. Walker's checked in for Bagley. Williams comes in for Tatum. And Jones subbed in for Trent. And the second free throw, good.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Walker with it. He averages about 5 points a game. Here's Williams. Tries again. Walker's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And Tate gets it to go.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Now, here's Garland. He has 7. Jones kicks to Walker. And here's Garland for 3. Offensive rebound. Shot's good by Duran. Duran's got his second basket.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Here's Tate. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
It's Williams, high post. Here's Garland. Chicago grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game plan a great strategy to take advantage of it.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Jones, the pass to Walker. With 1 on the clock. And so it's Chicago. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
We've got Jason Tate. Karis LeVert is out there with Russell. And it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Tipped away and stolen by Tatum. And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Chicago with the ball. Here's LeVert. Excellent D that time from Jones.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And that one drops for him. Jones has got his first points in this one.
Herb Jones with great balance on that shot. Loves when he plays inside.
Pass to LeVert. Back to Russell. Three-pointer. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Russell's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls. Pass to Tatum. Bagley with the ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Greg, we still see players embellishing content. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
Murray's checked in for Chicago. A drive by Russell. Pass to Bitadze. And that one good. Bitadze's got 6.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, defense wins championships, but offense is winning over the league, with efficiency reaching new heights year by year. Now, different explanations exist, but one thing is clear. In an era of floor spacing, there are elite players, a lot of them, who are having a field day exploiting all that room to operate. Kevin?
Well, they sure are, David. Well put. Thank you. Back to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Turns over Garland. Again, Chicago.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Outside Garland. Here's Tatum. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Bitadze's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
What a great touch on that shot from LeVert. Even the foul can interrupt the rhythm of his mechanics.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for
An
the Bulls,
80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Russell kicks to Murray. Chicago with a new 14. Russell, no luck.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Tatum. Garland against LeVert. Murray outside. Knocks it loose. Russell feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. Murray, no good. Pelicans trail by 11. Jones, the pass to Garland. For the three, Chicago grabs the miss. Vitadze's got 11 rebounds in the game. Rejected by Walker.
An impactful defender. The young forward Walker is good at reading shooters and just stifling their offense.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Walker in the post. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. Walker's got 4 points in the quarter. LeVert against Jones. Trying to get something going. And the layup good by LeVert.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
And finish off by Bagley.
Oh, nice pass there. Garland with the great vision.
Garland against Russell. And there's the pass to Jovic. Here's Vitadze. He has 6. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game. Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. 3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Bulls shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Count the basket.
Over his career, Jason Tatum has become a tougher player, learning to score through contact.
Walker surveying the floor. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is such...
And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break with a 10-point.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every. The first half, it was all about D'Angelo Russell. He had 12 points and 1 assist. He's really stood out for them to this point. What'd you think, Shaq, about Chicago? And that'll about do it as we...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half.
had that